All right, it is 4 a.m. here in California. We are getting on the first flight out of Oakland to Dallas, Texas. We're going to be looking at a bunch of different neighborhoods, communities, properties in the next 3 or 4 days. So follow along and see you all in Dallas.
Riding on a stick horse through the coffee table canyon, chasing Jesse James round Grandma's living room. He knew he was in trouble when he rode right into Mama, and she said, "Whoa, cowboy, where you ride?"
So just landed in Dallas about half hour ago. Got the rental car and actually just got out of Dallas. It is November here, so wasn't expecting the weather to be too crazy, but it's really nice today. It's 65 degrees, a little overcast as you can tell outside. Little bit of rain here and there, but not too bad. My first destination is going to be Plano. So I actually just got into Plano just now, and it was a 25-minute drive from Dallas Love Airport. Going to be checking out a couple of the neighborhoods here, but definitely a quick drive. There was a little traffic from a car accident, but Plano to Dallas is fairly quick. So going to be looking at some neighborhoods within Plano. The schools are great, somewhere where my family wants to be. Also going to take you guys to the Legacy West area, which is their kind of fancy shopping area, but I'll show more of that once I get there. But look at a couple neighborhoods, maybe tour a couple properties, and show you guys then. So I'm out here in Melissa, just got back from Buc-ee's. Wanted to show you something that's pretty crazy out here that we don't have in California, which is space. So other than real estate, I'm also a baseball coach, which is this facility right here. It's a DBAT in Melissa. I mean, there's a restaurant, there's a sports bar, there's 10 tunnels. I'll send another video out showing what's inside. It's pretty spectacular, but there's also a full-on baseball, softball, soccer facility over here that I'll probably drive by. They're building a 40,000 square foot indoor facility here as well, and then right across from that is, right over there, is Melissa High School, which just made a $35 million football facility. So it's growing out here. There's only 20,000 current residents in Melissa at this point, but they're expecting to grow to 150 within the next decade. So there's a lot of land. Texas has a lot of land, and there's going to be a lot of change here in Melissa. It still has that small town feel, but they're growing, and they're growing at a rate that Frisco did, that McKinney did. Plano's already gone through that. It's a little bit more mature there, obviously, but here there's a lot of land. Right, with a lot of land, there's a lot of opportunity, and people from California we don't see things like this. You know, the space, the facilities, you know, the pride here, like what they have here. So a lot of opportunity here. I'm going to drive through that sport complex that I just passed so everyone can see. But it's pretty spectacular out here in Melissa. Really wild, dude.
We only do it on a half hour now, so it have to be moving forward.
So here is the Melissa High School football stadium. High school. This place is absolutely massive. I'm gonna try and see if I can get in here, but this place is unbelievable. It's bigger than your average college stadium. So I'm gonna sneak up there and see if I can get a quick peek of this $35 million stadium. So I'm about to pull up to one of the greatest places on earth, which is Buc-ee's. If you haven't heard of Buc-ee's before, it is a gas station on steroids. It's kind of your one-stop shop for, gas, food, anything that you need. But it is one of the most popular stops in Texas, and there's one in Melissa. So I'm gonna go in there, probably get some food, need to get some gas as well, take some videos for y'all, and take a look at what Buc-ee's has. It is the destination spot for anything you need. So enjoy Buc-ee's, and I'm gonna go in and get myself some candy pecans.
The sun sets slow over fields of gold, on the back roads where the stories unfold. Old pickup trucks, the dust in the breeze, rolling through life as free as you please.
All right, day 2 in Dallas. Day 1 was eventful, so got to see a lot of the North Dallas area, a lot of driving. Yesterday, I think I went through half a tank of gas going to Melissa from Plano, McKinney, Frisco, Anna. So got to see a lot yesterday. Woke up this morning to some rain, 60-degree weather, rain, not really humid at all. So very comparable to what it's like in California for the most part. I think it's even warmer in California today. So a lot going on today as well. Gonna go through Frisco neighborhoods, some McKinney neighborhoods. Gonna go see some new builds in Melissa again, and probably will stop by Buc-ee's again. Didn't get some food that I wanted to there, but right now I gotta go head into the Compass office here on Dallas Parkway. Their new office building here. Gonna go check it out, talk to them, and see if things work out for me to be located here. And I'll keep you all posted with more neighborhoods and open houses tomorrow as well. So stay tuned. So we are now in the downtown McKinney area, I should say the historical downtown McKinney, established in 1848. A cool little area that has a lot of shopping, a lot of restaurants, bars, you name it. I think the coolest part about downtown McKinney is, one, the parking's free, and two, there's a lot of old buildings down here, but with, revamped businesses, a lot of coffee shops, a lot of, dive bars, there's a pub and everything. So it's kind of the old and the new, but plenty of space to walk, you know, grab a bite to eat, do some shopping, grab a drink. I'm gonna take you through this area, but definitely a cool spot. If you live in the McKinney area, great, but just 8-10 minutes away from downtown Melissa area, about 10-15 minutes away from Frisco, so very centrally located throughout the DFW area within the Frisco, McKinney, Melissa area to get to. So let's go check it out.
Sunrise on the Rio Grande, fields of green and golden sand. Farmers with a steady hand, working on this hallowed land. Long days in dusty boots, driving tractors, planting roots. They're the ones who bring us food, keeping all our dreams in bloom. From Amarillo down to Austin, cotton fields and cattle roaming. In their hearts, this land's worth holding.
All right, so day 3 here in Dallas, our last day here. So gonna grab a cup of coffee downtown McKinney, and then gonna go see some open houses in McKinney, Frisco, and Melissa. Gonna go see some new builds also in Melissa, some plots as well that are pretty bare. The ability to possibly build a brand new house there too. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go walk you guys through some open houses there. Next video will kind of show the prices and whatnot and the locations, and once we're done with that, that kind of wraps up our tour of Dallas. So thanks for following along, and look out for those homes here shortly. After a long day of viewing homes in Melissa, it's time to head back towards Frisco, where I'm staying. I think the plan for tonight is to go check out the new PGA headquarters in Frisco. I hear they have 2 golf courses, night golf, some restaurants, some bars. I think they have a Top Golf simulator there, but then they also have like a driving range that's kind of like Top Golf, where you're actually hitting balls onto a driving range and keep track of distance and whatnot. So there's also an 18-hole putting green that Tiger Woods helped design. It's not turf, but it's, you know, regular grass. So planning on stopping there tonight to possibly have some dinner, and maybe I'll try and play 10 holes at the night golf. It's open till like 11 p.m. apparently. So I'll post some videos of that as well, but super excited to see this new PGA headquarters, which is supposed to be top notch. So check out the videos next. Another place in Frisco that I forgot to mention where I was going earlier as well, other than the PGA headquarters, is the Star. The Star is the ultimate area for Cowboys fans, sports fans, families, those that want to see and get the full Cowboys experience. So the Star is where the Dallas Cowboys actually practice, and you can go there, watch them practice. There's a turf area outside if you have kids that probably won't be able to sit down through a whole practice or want to get out there and play, and it's always open. There's also Cowboys Fit, which is the gym there, which people can join, and there are Cowboys players that are in there doing rehab, assignments and lifting from time to time, and then there's like 35 plus restaurants. I'm probably gonna go to Concrete Cowboy tonight, which is the kind of the sports barish place where they put on all the football games and whatnot. The Star also hosts a bunch of high school football games, but Jerry Jones does it big here. So the Star is specifically the Dallas Cowboys experience, but like I said, there's restaurants there. I believe they get it ready for Christmas about this time, so big tree down there, Santa's there. They do a really good job at the Star of creating kind of the Cowboys Texas way. So I'll post some videos of the Star, as well as I'll be there right a little bit later this evening. But the Star's nothing small compared to what you normally see for like a downtown area. But I guess go Cowboys. All right, so that wraps up our 3-day trip in Dallas. Just got in to the Bay Area this morning, was on the first flight out of Dallas, 6 a.m. this morning, so definitely an early wake-up call. It's 40 degrees here in the Bay Area right now, so a lot colder than when I left, and obviously colder than the nice Texas weather that was going on there. Even though a little rain, it was still 60, 65 degrees. Didn't really have to wear a jacket, maybe a light jacket at night, but here it's a little bit colder. So, I mean, good sign. We start getting the colder weather around this time. But yeah, definitely different weather going on between the two. I also made a mistake this morning. Was out of the hotel by 3:30 a.m. and was going from Frisco to the airport. I forgot or didn't know that there's two airports in Dallas. Dallas Fort Worth, which doesn't have Southwest, and Dallas Love Field. So brought the rental car to DFW, checked it in, and then realized there's no Southwest here. So had to Uber over to Dallas Love Field. Thank God I was early enough, and it's only 20 minutes between Dallas Fort Worth and Dallas Love Field, luckily. So, and I didn't check any bags, so didn't have to worry about anything. The security at Dallas Love Field is pretty top notch, and you don't have to take off your shoes and bring in any, or take off your shoes. You don't have to take out your laptop or any tablets. Keep your hats, jackets on. You know, they make it super smooth there. It's still high quality. There's like training dogs. There's people walking around. So the security's good there. Back to the important things though. Out of the 4 places I saw, Plano, Frisco, McKinney, and Melissa, they're all great at the end of the day. They all offer great schools, great community. Melissa's going to be more rural than McKinney, Frisco, and Plano. They're a little bit more developed, but here's my point of view on them. If you're someone that travels a lot and, you know, for work, or likes to take weekend trips, you know, to Oklahoma, if you take trips to Oklahoma, or just get on a plane a lot, Plano and Frisco are probably going to be your best options, because Plano's about 20-25 minutes from the airport. Depending on where you go, it's going to be relatively the same, you know, and Frisco is going to be, you know, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, whereas each town over, you're going to add another 10-15 minutes. So McKinney is another great town. You get a lot of bang for your buck there, but it's probably going to be around 40 minutes, 45, depending on where you live in McKinney. And then obviously Melissa's a little bit more north. This is going to be around, you know, 55 to an hour to get there. But if you want more bang for your buck, the higher up you go, the more you're going to get. So Melissa, brand new homes. There's only 20,000 people there currently, and you're going to get more for your money there.
The new properties that I saw, the new construction, you're gonna pay anywhere from 400 to 500,000 and get, you know, a nice 2,000, 2,500 square foot home with, you know, quarter-acre lot. And the schools in Melissa ISD are top notch. So if you don't mind not traveling, or if you're someone that doesn't travel all that often, McKinney and Melissa might be your best options again in the market, because I think they're going to continuously grow. Melissa is going, it's still kind of farm townish out there, and they're expected to grow by another 3,000 to 4,000% as we go on in about 4 or 5 years, they said. So it's still pretty bare there. But if you want to get in somewhere into the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the more north you go is where you're gonna get a little bit more for your money. So I hope this time helped. Might not have posted everything I wanted to, but was definitely a success in a better idea for myself and my family where we most likely will be. So stay tuned for the next video. Might be making some decisions soon based on some of the properties I saw, if we may end up there earlier than later. So feel free to like, subscribe, or comment on this video. And if you have any questions or any advice for me, feel free to reach out directly. Thanks again for following.